Hello, 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 my darlings. Well, it's Friday. Friday before Christmas. My goodness, where did the time go? It is Friday in 2023, right before Christmas. I'm excited. Are you? Why am I so excited? Well, number one, God let me see another day. That's number one. He let me see another day. And for me, that says a lot. And I don't know about you, but he's Christmas isn't here yet, but I'm hoping that I can, things happen. So I want to say he let me see another Christmas. You see, another time to celebrate the day that they gave us for the birth of Jesus Christ, and just a time to celebrate love and giving and sharing. You see, and so I have a lot to talk about today. I'm very, very excited about today's conversation with you. I need to stay on point and also stay within my time because you all are busy getting ready. You with your families, you're traveling. You don't have a whole lot of time for Georgianne today. I understand that, but Georgianne is just very happy to spend some time with you on a slice of life. So I'm going to talk about something. I'm talking about this young lady right here. I hope you can see. Her name is Reese Palmer. Reese Palmer. And my daughter took me to see her when she was over in Birmingham. She is a Palmer. My daughter is part of the Palmer family. I am not. And how does that work? Well, my mother-in-law was the late Evelyn Sanders Palmer. Evelyn Palmer Sanders. Her son Alvin Sanders is to whom I married out of college, and we had our daughter Evelyn Sanders, ergo named after him. And the Palmer and the Boones were down there in Sparta, Georgia, and the Sanders. They have such a rich history. I wanted to live in Sparta, Georgia, but Alvin said we're not living down there. But I saw the rich history of being an up north girl, young, 20 some years old, 21 maybe, 22. And I saw the land that the Sanders owned on Millersville Highway. I saw they owned a juke joint. They owned a gas station, a service station called Gulf. Who ever heard of things like that? I mean, they've always had that kind of entrepreneurial spirit in the family, and I was just excited about it. I had come from that myself. My mother never worked a job. She owned her own business in Weber. So I just said all that to say that coming along, we got a divorce, and so I wasn't, able to be a part of a whole lot in the family. But my daughter connected because she is in the family, and and she connected with this young lady who sings. Then I saw on Facebook where she wrote a post today, and I was so glad. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. I should have turned off my other phone. I'm so glad that she wrote her post because she thanked her parents, her family, for supporting her while she sang. And I wrote her back. I guess I just felt like writing her back. She doesn't know me like that. But I wrote her back to say how wonderful it was and is that she followed her dreams, that she, said, I sing. Because I remember the same thing happening to me. I'm not going to just rehash the story, but, I never could sing. And I didn't sing till late in life, when the great voice that I thought I had anyway, is fading now. A lot of stuff is fading. But I still got my 9 songs up on Amazon.com on 27 platforms. It's on 27 platforms, even at this age. But I want to encourage you, if you have something you do, you can do, and God has told you to do it, don't second guess. She didn't second guess. Oh, wait. She signed mine. I'm so proud she signed it. She didn't second guess. She said, I can do this. And then I think she became a Grammy nominated. You see? And so you gotta say, I can do this. And that's what I did here lately, because I didn't have anybody to say you can't do this. I had to wait till, things were done, people grown and all of that. And just, finding my part. Finding the other Georgianne, the Georgianne I had put away. Don't put that person away. Don't put your other person away. Get your other person out. If you're retired now, those of you who are retired, where is that other person? The person who used to like A, the person who used to like B. Where is that person? Don't give up on that person. because that person still exists, and that person needs to come out. Mine came out, excuse me. My person came out, but when my person came out, my person came out with breast cancer. You don't want that. You're not necessarily that everybody that doesn't do what they are supposed to do is going to get a disease. Forgive me if that's how it's coming off. But I can only talk about Georgianne. I just can talk about Georgianne. So as I speak about myself, I just try to say to you, that I want you to do more. I want you to have more opportunities. I want you to say, I can sing and I'm going to sing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to have support. She had great support. Her parents supported her. Her friends supported her. And the truth of the matter is, did I ever tell anybody, or was I afraid? I think I was afraid. I did it one time. Let me give you a little story, which I gave you about 100 videos back. Some remind for the new people. I went to sing, so I wanted to sing. So I took my husband, my father-in-law, and made my mother was with us because she would come to town. But anyway, we went to this place called the Birdcage. The Birdcage is in Fair Street Bottom. The Birdcage is where the Propel, Clark Atlanta is building something called Propel, where on those two, right up the street from that, near the gym on Fair Street, closer to the Burger King, but not as close to the Burger King, and the church there, the AME church is there. Then right below that, and somewhere in between that, right across from Roosevelt Hall, that's right, there were some apartments, and they were called the Bird Cage. And in those apartments used to be a club, high end, black, but very high end. I remember Maynard going there. I mean, it was just that kind of place. And so was it Didi Gartrell? I think. Anyway, somebody sang there. And I said, you know what, I'm going to ask if I could sit in and just sing a song. I had my father-in-law with me, and I was just so excited about, I had finished Spelman. I was teaching, but I wanted to sing. And I got up there and I sang my song, got great applause. I remember going back to the table being so excited, and nobody at the table was excited. My husband said, you sound good, baby, but all y'all know you sound good, baby. So anyway, now my father-in-law, I remember him saying, that wasn't the music. That should be singing, I guess. That should be singing more in the church. And so, I don't know, I just thought about it. I didn't talk about it to anybody else. I didn't do it. And I remember I did the same thing at La Carousel, which is Pascal's up on the old Hunter Street. The old Pascal's, not the new one, but the old one used to have a place called La Carousel. And so I took myself up in there. And this time I didn't invite family members. I invited quote unquote friends. And they came and they said, oh, and I got good applause and people glad to see me there. I had a younger look, I was slim, maybe I was pretty at the time. And so, I got a lot, I felt good about that one. And then my friend said, well, you finished Spelman. And, Spelman women, we don't, what you going to do with all that? You just need to go teach school. And, I don't know, I didn't have anybody to say yes with me. And so I said, you know what? This is just pipe dreams. Mm-hmm. And I put it aside. Thank God she did not. Thank God Reese Palmer did not. Thank God for all the people who did not. They didn't put it aside. They didn't say pipe dreams. And so I'm saying to you that are out there, don't sell yourself short. You have to believe that if God told you to do it, you got to believe He will make a way. He made a way for me. How would I have 9 songs if He didn't make a way? How did I find all the great people? How did I find the Absalom Center? I don't even know how I got to the Absalom Center, to tell you the truth. Now that I think about it, and to meet Catherine Meeks. Oh, I do know. It was Bill Keenan, and then my student. God has a plan. He'll have a plan for you. That's why I did my one-woman show. And it fell in place. There was no problem. There was no issue. God is in it when it flows. You see, it just flowed. And I'm saying to you, don't do as Georgianne did. I always say don't do what I do. as I do. Do as I say do. Get those dreams going. Get things going that you love. Get with people you love. If you love that person, the heart wants what the heart wants. I just love that statement. And also, do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. You know that you're retired, you're about to retire. You have 20 more years. 20. Oh, that's right. I can't talk to y'all about 20 years because you won't do anything if I say 20. So let me go with 10 years. You have 10 more years, people. 10 more years. What are you going to do with those 10 years? How are you going to enjoy life? You know, we got a situation kind of coming in America that we're going to need to be with and working with and in love with some people. We need to have more family. If you are not with your family, you need to get with your family. If y'all got some kind of something going on, then you need to get that something going on, because I think something's going to be going on in America where we need to be close-knit with family. The people we love, we need to tell them we love them every day. We do. You know, you remember when COVID came along, how close you got? You found out if you love that person, or you found out if you really didn't love that person because you were stuck in the house with them every day. And you knew then. So I just feel like, you know, you can just feel in the air something's not right. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know, I need y'all to subscribe and share and comment. But I need more people to subscribe. If each person gets 5 people, can each one of you who love me, I mean, you really love me. I mean, the ones who really love me. Get 5 people. You really love me? 5 people. And just tell them to subscribe. They say don't have to watch. Just subscribe. All right? Okay. Let's go on with, so I want to thank you, Reese Palmer, for your comments today. It just brought joy to me to just think about where I am now. And, you know, to get that call yesterday, this gentleman called me yesterday and said, I got you, girl. You know, at my age, he said, I got you. You know, and I got him through Beverly Maddox. I don't know, you just have to, it flows. When it flows, you know it's all God. There's no wrinkles. I mean, what would put on his mind to say, I'm going to do Georgianne. Let me go get Georgianne. Let me go get her. Why would that be on his mind? Only God could put it there. Only God could tell Beverly Maddox to say, why don't you, I got a friend I want you to meet. I tell you, it's all God. And so I've had joy in my heart ever since Tuesday. Because Tuesday, 2 people got together that I've been wanting to get together for 7 years. And they came together. You don't know how happy I am. So let's talk about something else. When I read the New York Times, one of the New York Times articles talked about love and whatnot. I want you to hear this particular, I want to read something from the New York Times today. It said, age, she told me once. It's age. Let's talk about age. Because, you know, I'm trying to get you all to understand what I've come to understand about age. When they say it really is a number, it really is a number. It's socially constructed like time. You know, this whole thing about time. You need to listen to KRS-One as he talks about time. Once you hear that, brother, you won't be the same. Plus, we all know the time is something they made up, like this whole standard time and daylight saving time. It's all, somebody made all that up. Okay? So let's talk about age here. What I typed. Age, she told me once, it's from a story in the New York Times today. It's just another bother attempting to convince you of the impossible in a world absolutely blooming with possibilities. Whew, that was wonderful. Reno, let me say it again for the people in the back. I love Reno. I love Hardly Initiated, and I love Tony Gaskin, and I love Archbishop R.C. Blakes. When you're not looking at Georgianne, Please look at those people. Anyway, for the group in the back that didn't hear me, age is just another bother attempting to convince you of the impossible in a world absolutely blooming with possibilities. I'm too old to do that now. You know how many commercials I missed in my 40s because I said I'm too old? In my 40s? You know how good I looked in my 40s? I let this whole bother, I let this thing attempting to convince you of the impossibilities. Oh, I'm old at 40. Oh my goodness. I wish I had some of those 40s back, but no, I don't. I'm good. But I'm just saying, I just look back on the stupid stuff. I'm just not going to let you be stupid. If you're watching this show and you got some friends that's in their 40s, you need to share this. Because I'm not going to let you be stupid at 40, because I was. Okay? 40 and 50, not. You have such a long ways to go. You have such a long ways to go. Stop that over the hill BS. Oh, can I say that? They shut me down. I say too many things. Plus, my daughter's a pastor. Lord have mercy. Okay. And her husband. And I'm a trustee emeritus. Oh, God. At the AME church. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, I said it now. I just need y'all to understand. You know, it's another bother. Age is just it's another bother. I think about how much I missed. I don't want you to miss anything about life. I want you to enjoy it, because if I get my wish, and my wish is that my last quarter is the best quarter I ever had in my life. Ooh, that's a wish. That's a prayer. Do you know when your last quarter is the best quarter you ever had in your life? You know how your first quarter, that's 18 to 37, 35. That's a quarter right there. 18 to 35, woo wee. That's a quarter right there. Okay? And then it's another quarter, like, what is it, 40 to 50 maybe? Something like that. That's a quarter. A 30, 35 to 50. That's a quarter. Then you get to that 50, you're like, whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Then 50 to 75. That's another quarter. Okay? And then that last quarter, whatever that last quarter is, I'm in my last quarter. And I have asked, and I've asked, and I'm feeling it, that my last quarter is my best quarter. And did you know you can fall in love in every quarter? I have not approached that yet. I'm just not going to go there. I'm going to go on back to what we got today. Because, you know, people like to think that you get a certain age, you're not, how can you be too old to be in love? You already had love. No, you don't know what love. You don't know. Nobody knows that. You don't know that. Okay, let's talk about this book. You know, I loved it last night because I have a new word for you. I got a new word for the well-lived life. I don't know these people. They don't give me any money. I don't know these people. They don't give me any money. I don't know any of these people. They don't give me any money. But what they have given me is a wealth of knowledge. This right here has been our quasi-Bible, right? Bible 1, Bible 2. Bible 1, Bible 2. All right? Getting older without getting old. Let me talk about this girl right here. Oh, I wish I had met her. The woman who interviewed her, I envy you, and I don't envy. Isn't that a sin? I admire you then. That's better. So my new word. Here's my new word. Y'all ready? Wait a minute. I got to lean this way. Each of us is here for a reason, to learn and grow and to give our gifts. I didn't get my gift. My gift was music. I write music. I write it like that. It's just stuffy rolling around. My head is just so busy sometimes. Wow. Is your head busy like that? I mean, songs just be popping out of my head. I have to calm Georgianne down. I can write all day, just all kind of plays just be popping up in and out of my head. I'm like, calm down, calm down. All y'all go to bed. All them songs, shut up. It's a great talent. Okay, but let's go. Each of us is here for a reason, to learn and grow and give our gifts. I got a word for you. Come on now. Oh, my time has run out. Wait a minute. When we are able to do so, we're filled with the creative life energy. Okay, here's the word for the day. You ready? Let me go back. You got to hear. I don't want to say the word yet, because when I said, wait. Okay. When we are able to do so, we are filled. That's when we learn to grow and give our gifts. Okay. When we're able to do so, we are filled with the creative life energy that I call, you ready? Juice. I like the word on my lips. It's like that poem. His kisses are still in my mouth. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. I like the word juice. Don't you like that word? You got the juice. Okay, here we go. The juice is our reason for living. Come on, girl. 102 years old. The juice is our reason for living. My last quarter, can I say that? Here we go. I want my last quarter to be juicy. Come on, Vivica. You know Vivica does this. My Leo sister. I want my last quarter to be juicy. It is our fulfillment, our joy. It's what happens when our life is activated by love. You got to love in this world. And you got to love your neighbors as yourself. And you got to love people who don't love you. There's a whole bunch of folk that don't give a flip about Georgianne, that it's okay with me. They lied to me. I thought they loved me. I thought that. I'm not going to put they lied. They lied. I'm going to go back, they lied. They lied. But guess what? You bless them and keep going. Because you got to keep that love. You got to keep that love about you, so you can get through this life. Just navigate it. I'm running out. I'm out of time. It's the energy we get from the things that matter and mean something to us. You mean something to me. This show means something to me. Netflix. Do you know only God would give me High on the Hog? Do you think Georgianne got High on the Hog on herself? No. High on the Hog season 1. I looked at it almost every day. I tried to do everything I could in High on the Hog. I didn't know those people from Adam's House Cat. They didn't know me. And I would be in the second season. Do you know that's some manifestation? That's some God. That's some stuff I don't know anything about. And when I got the call to be on High on the Hog, I'm like, who? What? Clarissa? Dr. Clarissa? How did you know that? God had to whisper something. God had to set it up in such a way that I would get the call. The Dr. Clarissa Mary Harris would say, get Georgianne. Get Charles Black. Get Marilyn Price Hoyt. Get Karshik Sims Alvarado. Only God. The juice. So my last thing. It's what okay. You are here for a reason. Each of us are here to connect with our unique gifts. This is what activates our desire to be alive. You got to want to live. You know, I had 3 surgeries. They said, okay, they gave me all the, the doom and the gloom, and we prayed, and bless your heart. And I was like, if y'all don't hurry up and get me in there, because baby, I got things to do. Y'all up here talking fine, great. Okay, hello. Come on, give me the anesthesia because I got to go. Come on, put the thing over my nose. I got to go because I got somewhere to go. I got to get up. That was my attitude. I said, I got to get up. Y'all taking too long. Where's the man with the thing? I got to go. You know why? Because I had something to do. I had to get to you. 3 cancers later, and what's that stuff? Infusion chemo. I had to get to you, baby. I did. And so what does it say? The process of finding our juice keeps us vital. If you don't have your juice yet, I've given y'all so much homework. I'm not giving you any for the holiday. I'm tired because you haven't done it. If you had done your other homework, it'll all be down here. I will have all the subscribers I wanted. I have all the comments. You'll be excited. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if anybody even cares that I do this, but guess what? It's good for me. And I know it's somebody. Now, I got somebody in Great Britain. Lord. Okay. I'm just not going to go there. The process of finding our juice keeps us vital. Are you listening to me in Great Britain? Find your juice. Take that back, Georgianne. All of us on here, you know your juice. You're just not admitting that you know it. But I'm telling you, my last quarter going to be juicy. My last quarter is juicy. I had a Tuesday event. Okay, so when they talk about this thing and she talks about it, she says, the doctor says, I couldn't always fix what was wrong because it says MD behind her name. She said, I couldn't always fix what was wrong. Because when I asked what was the reason, what is your reason for living? And they couldn't give a reason for living. Then she said all she could do was work with the symptoms. I'm asking you on a Friday, because you know Georgianne doesn't work on the weekend. What is your reason for living? Have you found your juice? What is your juice? If you haven't, make you some juice. Okay? Stop playing. What quarter are you in? The first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or with me, your fourth quarter? Your fourth quarter is your best quarter. Your best quarter, why? Because you can look back over those last 3 quarters and say, oh, hell no. I'm not going to do none of that again. Or you can look back over there and say, oh, I missed. Let me get myself together. Let me find my juice. And guess what she says? She says she remembers when she found her juice. I remember when I found mine. I found my juice at different levels. I got juice, and then I added to the juice. Then I had some more juice, and I got that final juice. When you put it in the, I got a smoothie. I can't even talk about it. It'd be sinful to talk about my smoothie. So I'm just going to talk about my juice. Have you found your juice? Are you looking for it? Do you have it and you lying to yourself? You know what I tell you all the time? Y'all better quit playing. Where is it? I keep this where I am. Once at home got the Lord's my shepherd, I shall not want. I think it was on the back. See the black back there? I had it on the back, but it faded off. Let me tell you something. This, you cannot lie. Look. Get you one. Quit lying to that person in that mirror. Okay? Because you got something to do. Your last quarter is going to be juicy. How do I know that? Because I love you and you can't do anything about it.